If you are a runner, whether or not you've been doing it a while or you're just now starting out, these are all products that you do not want to live without. In today's video, I am giving you my top 10 non-negotiable products that every single runner needs to have. As a runner myself who ran both cross country and track competitively for 10 years, I don't think that I could have lived without any of these. I get asked all the time what products are actually worth it, so I'm gonna be ranking these products with product number 10 being the one I will never live without. And all of these products will be linked in the description if you want to check them out. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 1 on the list is compression boots. These things are so magical and I love them. Compression boots are a great tool to use for post-workout recovery. Compression boots are essentially sleeves for your legs that use air pressure to create a squeezing motion, and this helps improve blood flow, reduce swelling, and speed up recovery. And it will also enhance your performance. Product number 2 on the list is a NutriBullet. Again, another product that I absolutely love. And I use it pretty much every single day. What's really nice about this NutriBullet is that on their website, they actually have a bunch of super easy to follow recipes for smoothies and green drinks, and it also comes with a lid, so as soon as you're done blending, you put the top on and you're ready to go. And it's already a pre-measured serving. So if you want fast nutrition to go, I definitely suggest looking into a NutriBullet. Coming in at product number 3 is a multivitamin. A multivitamin is a great add-on, especially if your diet isn't the best. In that case, it ensures that you're getting the proper vitamins and minerals that your body uses when you train. I remember seeing a nutritionist in college and she told me that I was low in iron and vitamin B. And because of that, someone like me really did benefit from a multivitamin. The one I take is super amazing and I actually have another video reviewing it if you guys want to check that out too. It's the Mary Ruth Liquid Morning Multivitamin. My favorite thing about this was simply the way that it tasted. I'm also super weird about taking pills. I don't like doing that, so this was a really good option for me. And for number 4 on the list, we have a massage gun. This thing has been an absolute game changer for me, and I will never not own one ever in my life. I love having this thing on hand with me at all times. It is another great post-workout recovery tool that I think all runners need to have. When your muscles are tight, they affect your stride, and that can make running begin to feel uncomfortable. Stretching alone can't fix this, but this will become your best friend. It helps drive blood flow to tight areas, causing them to relax, and begins restoring your range of motion. So it's great to use before, during, and after your workouts. Mine here is the Homedics brand, but you can find a lot on Amazon that are probably just as good. What I love about mine is that it actually comes with different types of attachments. And it's nice because every single attachment are helpful for specific types of needs. So this one here, we have a ball head. This one is called a bullet head, and we have a flat head. So this is the ball head, and this is the one that you want to use on larger muscle groups. These are going to be your calves, your quads, and your hamstrings. This one right here is the flat head, and this is going to be used more on your dense muscles, so your back and your chest. This attachment is actually firmer than the ball head. And then we have the bullet head. This one you want to use for trigger points and knots. The smaller point allows for deeper focus pressure as well as high precision. You may also have another type of attachment that comes with your gun. Mine doesn't come with it, but I'll pop a picture of it right here. This one is called the U-shape head, and this one's gonna be perfect for your neck and along your spine. Coming in at product number 5 is Epsom salt. I have been using this ever since I started running at the age of 12. Using Epsom salt is one of those really cheap and easy habits that pay off more than you would expect. Now, as you know, running beats up your muscles, and it's very important that you prioritize proper recovery. Now, unlike a massage gun, where it helps specific types of muscles, Epsom salt works to provide a full body recovery with magnesium, which, if you didn't know, actually plays a huge role in muscle relaxation and nerve function. It also helps with that post-run stiffness that runners tend to get. It also helps you sleep better, and as we all know, better sleep equals better runs. Runners who skip using Epsom salt are actually proven to be sore for longer compared to those who use it. So it's definitely worth it because you essentially do nothing and you're recovering. I like to pour in about a cup in my bath, and I like to do it about 2 to 3 times per week. My go-to Epsom salt is Dr. Teal's, extremely affordable and gets the job done. Coming in at number 6 is protein powder. Now, this isn't about getting bulky. As runners, protein is absolutely essential because running breaks down the muscle. Protein is what rebuilds it. Now, no matter what type of running you do, whether you do sprints, hills, long distance, it creates tiny little muscle tears. Protein will be what provides the amino acids that your body needs to repair the damage so that your legs can come back stronger. For my distance runners, a lack of protein will result in muscle loss. Protein makes up about 30 to 50% of your bone structure. When I ran cross country, I suffered a stress fracture in my femur. The doctor told me that if I had kept running, I would have ended up actually fracturing my femur bone, which, if you guys don't realize, the femur is the largest bone in your body, and if it becomes fractured, it can become fatal. You better believe I stopped running and took my recovery very seriously and started taking protein. My all-time favorite protein powder, which you guys just saw me hold that I put back, which I will now re-grab, is the Arbonne. This is the Arbonne Feel Fit chocolate protein powder. A friend of mine actually put me on this years ago, and I never looked back. This by far is the best tasting protein powder I've literally had in my entire life. And it's worth the money every time. I've only ever tried the chocolate because it's just that dang good, but I also saw that they came out with a new flavor, which is coffee flavored. But yeah, super big on this stuff. Can't recommend it enough. Our next product number 7, is going to be a foam roller. I can confidently tell you that foam rolling is something that you do not want to skimp out on. I believe it is crucial and one of the best post-workout recovery tools that you can use. I have never in my life ended a hard run without foam rolling. It is essential maintenance for your body. Running is going to cause muscles to stiffen and shorten over time. A foam roller's job is to restore the muscle length and prevent stiffness from turning into pain. Runners who don't foam roll are actually much more likely to become injured. This is because it addresses the root cause before it becomes a problem. There are all different types of foam rollers with different textures and different densities, and they all serve different purposes. And they're all super affordable, which of course is a plus. This one's mine. I've had it for a while and I absolutely love it. This is just a regular, smooth, high-density foam roller. They also have textured rollers, which will look more like this, and trigger point rollers, which look like this. To help decide which type is for you and your needs, I'll break it down a little bit. We will start out with the smooth roller, which is the one that I have. So mine is going to be a little more firm than just a standard. This is good for runners who want deep tissue release and muscle recovery. If you want more of a hand mimicking massage that will help break up knots, I would suggest a textured grid roller. This is the one that has the raised ridges and the grooves. And for those who train consistently, multiple times a week, you may look into getting a trigger point roller. It's much more durable and precise. Now coming in at number 8, which means we are officially at our top 3, meaning that these, in my opinion, are non-negotiable. Every runner needs them. Number 8 are proper cushioned socks. If you run in the wrong socks, you are prone to blisters, holes, and a journey of discomfort. Running socks matter because they wick moisture, prevent blisters, and provide the proper cushioning and support. If your feet are uncomfortable, running won't be enjoyable. These bad boys are my number 1 running sock ever. And if I ever come across them and I'm not even shopping for them, you best believe they are going to find a way in my cart. I think I have like 7 pairs of these total, which is kind of crazy. These are the Belega Hidden Comfort Socks. Perfect for longer distance runs. These are so highly rated by runners that they may just be the most popular running sock that you can buy. My favorite feature about these is that they actually pull sweat away from your feet and make them stay dry on longer runs. Sweat buildup, if you didn't know, is one of the main causes for hot spots and blisters. They also have a secure fit that stays in place. And you know how annoying it can be when you're running and your heel starts to slide onto your foot. These socks never make that a problem. I definitely recommend these socks be your everyday running socks, hands down. Coming in at number 9, we're gonna be talking about a smartwatch. In my 10 years of running, I have never not had a watch on my wrist in a single run that I've ever done. I wouldn't tell you something if I didn't mean it. So right now, since I'm not competing anymore and I can't really run like I used to because of injuries I've been dealing with, I have an Apple Watch. But when I was running competitively every day, I used a Garmin. Very high quality watch. Now, the reason a smartwatch is crucial for runners is because it is a pivotal tool that transforms your training. A smartwatch accurately tracks your distance, pace, and heart rate, which of course is important. You know exactly how far and fast you ran instead of just guessing. Watches also know your VO2 max, recovery time, and training load. And this is what's going to help you know if you're doing too much or too little. Tracking your heart rate is also one of the most powerful things that you can do because it's telling you what's going on inside of your body. I would say that if you want a good everyday watch that can track your runs and gives you decent running tools, go with an Apple Watch. And if you're wanting more of a runner-only oriented kind of watch, definitely go get a Garmin. And for our last product on the list, product number 10, the most crucial, non-negotiable thing that a runner needs is a pair of high-quality running shoes. Now, I know most of you are probably like, oh yeah, I knew that was it. Then yes, you're definitely right. Your running shoe determines pretty much everything. So it's kind of a huge deal. Think of it like this. The only thing separating you from 1,000 ground impacts is your shoe. Running creates 2 to 3 times your body weight in force with every stride you take. Your shoes are what protect you from overuse injuries, and they reduce the stress on bones, joints, and connective tissue. I have gone through multiple pairs of shoes and brands, and I have never disliked any of them that I've had. Now, I definitely have a preference on which ones are my favorites, and that would be my New Balance Fresh Foam X 1080 V14s. You can tell they're a bit dirty. Every time I walk or run, these things make me feel like I'm on clouds. And I also have a pair of these cute little pink Brooks. These are the Brooks Ghost 14s, and I love these so much. I've had them forever and they're holding up pretty well. If I had to knock it down to my top 3 favorite pair of running shoes that I've had in the past, it would be these New Balances, the Brooks Glycerin Max, which I will attach a photo here, and the Asics Gel Nimbus, which another photo I will put right here. These are all great running shoes, especially if you're a long distance runner. Cushion and support is very important. All of these do a great job of supporting that. That is it for today's video. I hope you learned something new. And if there is anything that you're interested that I showed you today or talked about today, everything will be linked in the description below. So yeah, go check them out. God bless.